What it do? What it do? Where my peoples at? It's the chief and go. It's time to chief and go. Or chief and go. I just wanted to see what people thought. Wanted to see what people thought about who's their favorite go-go band. Trying to see what's the most who will get the most votes for being the favorite go-go band in 2024. I'm just impromptu seeing if some people want to tap in and see if I can get a general consensus on the favorite go-go band right now for 2024. We ain't talking about for all time, but it could be for all time too. It could be your favorite. But like right now, who is the favorite go-go band? I just want to see. I want to see who people, want to see what people think. Oh, I guess I could start a poll. Who's your favorite go-go band? $2024. I gotta add options. All right. Well, we're just gonna do like a BYB, and we're gonna do a what? BYB, man. JYB. Of course, it's gonna change everything I type in here. No, don't start it. Damn it. Oh, that ain't what I wanted to do. Anyway. Yeah, that's not the poll I wanted. But yeah. Who's your favorite go-go band? I mean, you can put it in the comments. Y'all need to sit down somewhere. Hey, stop. Go sit down somewhere. All right, I'm gonna have to put them out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. JYB. All right, let's start like this. RE. Move. Beat it. RE. JY. Right? They just want to keep fooling with me. Okay. No, see, I keep messing it up. It ain't letting me do what I want. So I only get two options. Okay, to hell with the poll. To hell with the poll, cause the poll is anyway. Who up in here, man? I was trying to do the poll thing. I don't know what the hell is going on. Where the chat at? NEG. I respect that. I don't know where the rest of the chat at. Well, that's the only person that said something. What? Yeah, I gotta get used to this. But like I said, I'm trying to go live more. Show every message. Okay. NEG. NEG, the big bad NEG. They definitely doing their thing. See? It ain't letting me do what I want. Oh, new samples. You an NEG fan? Oh, yeah. Let me give you a preview of what's going on. I'm about to drop this joint probably. I mean, definitely this week. Let me go to just the browse folder where I got them all. Let you get a taste of some of these joints from NEG. Man, got some heat. I got some heat from NEG. I mean, I got RE, I got BYB, but all 90s samples. Step down. That's what we working with, baby. That joint right there, that dirty, and that joint sound like it's got that dirty mix with the crank. 808 up in there. Got a whole bunch of NEG coming. You understand? All these 2-bar loops. Most of them. Yes, sir. Got that coming, baby. I think most of these joints in this pack, NEG. Stomp and Jeff. I mean, Stomp and Smoke. And Stomp and Rob. Well, it might all be Smoke. Like from 90. When did Rob start playing? Yeah, it's all Smoke. But yeah, got that coming. Like, I just gotta do I just gotta finish up the pack, put everything together and everything like that. I'm trying to make it, since these are samples from go-go bands and my homies, I want to make it where I will put in the agreement that you gotta give the band credit. You know, when you put something out, the band that the sample came from, because some of them got like maybe a shot in it or some 8, so that ain't just the drum and the conga player. But man, they need their credit. I don't want to just put it out there, people use it and they don't get their credit like Stubblefield, James Brown drummer, and some of these people. So that's one of the stipulations I want to put on this pack to make sure, you know, if a nigga record a beat, to say the drums and congos by RE or Go-Go Mickey, or isolate the congos, not with these. Well, they got stems. The MPC got stems now. I mean, Serato and a lot of these, it's all type of even some of the dolls got stem. You can separate the stems, but it's never really clean as you really want it to be, depending on the mix, I guess. And then drums and congos would all be together. So like say it usually give you vocals, bass line, keys, and drums. So if you separate the drums with stems, it's still gonna be the congos in there. So it's hard to find that. Roll up for sure. I was about to chief and go myself. Yeah, MPC stems. I don't know. I ain't tried. I did like one. I messed with like once. I had I got with Lil Benny. He was like, "Hold it down, Chief. Hold him." And I was trying to take that to use when I DJ as like a little tag. And yeah, just the vocals was, it ain't come out clean. It pulled the drums out, but it's frequencies, so it's gonna pull out certain frequencies which the drums or vocals usually use and try to separate it. And that ain't gonna never be, what you want as far as production, because it's gonna strip some stuff that need to be in there. But yeah, I don't have much like the live, because the live PA tapes give you the best energy, even the best sound quality, the room, the ambience in the room, all that just adds to it, because that's what go-go is. That's why I've been trying to do these PA packs just to so you'll have that. So when people using these samples, it'll have that feel already. And so it's gonna be hard to find just the drums or just the combos. But it is something like I got a joint with Jam and Jeff solo. I got a joint with Buggy solo, and I think I put a couple of them joints in the last PA pack. So you say you need isolate the Congo. Oh, and so in the last joint, the live PA pack, it's a bunch of Mickey like soloing with a drummer stop and smoke. I got some Mickey and Sauce soloing, but that's not going to be these beats. You know what I'm saying? So you probably looking for like that pattern isolated. But no, I ain't figured that one out. But yeah. So yeah, that's what's coming. It's like I'm trying to do like 100 samples in that pack. It's gonna be called 90s PA Crank Live 90s PA Crank. Ooh, Lord, Stompy. So yeah, a whole bunch of that. Like I said, I want to make sure that if people do use them, they give the credit to, probably be the band. This is gonna be hard to fit everybody's name and all that on the sample. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get everybody their credit though, cause I think that's important. Oh, hey, I know how it is. I moved to Atlanta, but I did have that was the only thing I had was my congos and my drums. And I moved back and I sold them. Yeah, the junior's hard to find. You probably gonna have to try and order them from up here, or get somebody up here to stay on them pawn shops. If I see some, our district, I'm gonna keep you in mind. I let you know, cause they don't sell them nowhere. Nobody really uses the juniors. They call them something else too. I used to think it was gone bops, but it ain't. It's like some Spanish gumbasussas or some shit. Just the junior LP joints. But yeah, that's gonna be tough to find. That's gonna be tough to find. Some JYB, some JYB. 95 at the east side. It ain't that much JYB, cause Bugs be running his mouth, and then if he ain't, KC, they always, them ad libs, they be in there, so it'd be hard to find stuff without that. But I'm cutting up a couple now. Hold up. This joint right here, crazy. See, like they always in there. So. Or the music in there, like I ain't trying to, I'm be trying to have a loop that's the music, the groove. Like I know that's the Hee Haw Congo beat, but I be trying to keep it. I ain't trying to do too much. But yeah, district. I'll let you know. Cause I need some too. Oh, that's what they call gumbats. Gumbats. Are you playing? Nah, that sound like what it is. Some shit like that. Yeah. But I'm definitely looking for some myself. And them Jones cost, like I see them online, but they always cost, but them Jones expensive. All of them. The whole set. But I have seen them online. It seemed like Guitar Center or I don't know, or maybe that's the Guitar Center here, or Chuck's. But yeah, if you order them, the shipping probably gonna be too much. or was it Zounds? It seemed like I seen them jumps online. Goom bops. Yeah, that's what I always thought. That's what I thought we called them, the goom bops. Thought it was the bebops though. I don't know. I thought it was GON bops, goom bops. But my man used to work at Chuck's. He told me what they call them. And yeah, like they don't sell them joints. Like who? I don't think I ever seen them even a Latin music type stage. I don't know what they was created for, what type of Latin music, cumbia or whatever. And even if I seen them, I don't. It ain't like prevalent. And then they don't tune them like we tune them. So it's definitely a DC thing. But yeah, man, like I said, I was trying to see who's their everybody's favorite go-go band. Trying to go live more. Hey, look, I'm about to drop these dogs off at the carryout. They be doing too much. But so if you looking for just, I got the conga that we say congos in DC. I got different sets of congos, the conga sample. Like if you looking for that for production, I got them and like every drum kit, the crank drum kit, the go-go drum kit, the swag kit. And I do got like pocket beat patterns in the swag kit. There's some pocket beat patterns. That's already, you know what I'm saying, like 85 beats per minute. So, not sure what you looking for them for, but I do got some, and some of them packs. Probably like the swag pack, so swag drum kit. That's probably the one you want because it was a couple different sets at the studio, and they probably was tuned properly. They had the big joints, the 11s and the 12s, and got the effect. I got joints with the effects, and then like I said, I got some socket patterns and some pocket patterns. Hey, that's me, Mr. T Dollar Sign. That's exactly how I am. I kind of came up before back even was backing was before they really hit the scene hard. 92, 93. We was going to see Northeast and listening to Northeast a lot, and I was watching Jeff and Sunshine and Juicy, and then so that was my band, and then 95, when Back started doing their thing, and then I was hanging uptown with my folks on the block, and the music just kind of fit. It was like theme music for what we was doing, and that side of it, the whole street side, and back is just different. It's just different, but like Northeast is different. They do something, too. They do something. They do different things. So like one day I'm Northeast, one day I'm back. I don't know. I really can't choose. But like you're saying, depending on what I want to ride to at that day, the sockets and the Northeast just got a different style. Backs it's like more musical and ghetto soul. Northeast more party and chants and um, for real, Northeast probably like more Luke's, nasty, take it off, titties and butt than back. I mean, back, they do their thing, spotlight on the butt cheeks and you know what I'm saying? They got the joints, drop down and twerk the dope jams, and they got Sweet Tea, so she's doing it for. They ain't like, they more for the niggas and the niggas in the street and that living that life or the RIPs and the hood shit. The bad boys a go. So, but I'm with you on that. NEG and back. And JY, man, it's hard to choose. The JY give you a whole nother mode of crank. Smokey, Smokey, the white boy. Smokey who? Go Dave. Oh, for real? A sample on my you did the review? What's your IG? Same as this? Yeah, I gotta check that out. I appreciate it though. I appreciate anybody that you know what I'm saying, because it's like producers that sometimes don't want to share their secrets of where they got shit from. So a lot of times I don't get the testimonials or people showing where they got it from. But it's like, man, if you know what you're doing, there's enough crank for everybody. Everybody gonna do it different. Oh, Smokey Hall, Logic Father, right? Okay, you the producer. You the producer that's working with him. Okay. Okay, yeah. Man, Smokey, man, that dude got a lot of energy, man. That nigga, he amazes me. I be like, man, he ready to go. Okay, bet. So you down in Florida now? I'm gonna have to tell him, how hard that you on here. But I definitely I'm gonna go check out that review. But yeah, so I'm working on it, getting better, trying to get better. Like I took my time with this pack, and I did it in the MPC. I usually don't cut up. I usually cut the go-go when I did live stuff before I do it in the computer, and I make a loop. You know what I'm saying? I do testing, but it's still nothing like it looping on here. So every loop, I make sure it loop and just pitch it a little bit and change the tempo, whatever. And then I'm trying to label it. It got the tempo and whatever key that it's telling me on here. So just labeling all them joints real good and having them like ready to go, like for DJs and you know what I'm saying, ready to lock into your grid. So just getting better because sometimes I do joints and I go back to use it. Like, okay, I could have did this, could have did that better. Just trying to make sure the volumes are a good level, but not. I don't want them to be mastered because then once you put them in your song, or depending on what you're using for, it ain't no headroom to work with them. So like, yeah, if you're a DJ, you might, Either way, I put them pretty high, -3 or 6. I try to keep them there, but not all the way to the ceiling because you might want to mess with the EQ or something. Because depending on what you're using for your song, how your song sound, how your song set up. So I try to keep the EQ. Keep it the level at a good rate. At a good level, but not too high. So yeah, I've been tweaking it out. I'm real proud of this pack. I try to really use, pick joints that's cranking, and I could hear, somebody making a song too. Because sometimes it just be just trying to get a 3 second, a 3 bar loop where they nobody saying nothing and stuff like that. But I really was trying to get better and do it better each time. Yep, the year. That makes sense. Because them 94 and the 93, 95, 93, 94 NEGs, maybe a little bit of 95, but it seemed like 95 when back started coming up, the WST, when back was playing and it was uptown, they was leaving and taking Northeast crowd. And it's crazy, when we was in the Huck-a-Bucks, Charlie used to tell us all the time, because like I said, we was Northeast fans, 92, 93. And he's be like, man, that Northeast don't know what they did. They don't know how they got there. Backyard gonna take over and watch and this and that. We was like, you crazy. Backyard, Backyard was just coming up. 93, you know what I'm saying? They was cranking, they had their joints, I was getting the tapes. They had Bug, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't Jeff Smoke, Sunshine and Juicy, rapper, 32 Hut. It wasn't like, we was like, whatever. But then that shit happened, like 95, 96 or something. Around that WST time, then Jeff left not too long after that, and that joint. You know what I'm saying? They took a hit. They took a little hit. 92, 94, fire. Never lied. The emergence started right, 95. A 95, mother. Man, Huck-a-Bucks, we trying, man. I'm trying to put something together. I could have been put something together, but trying to get the original members, as many as possible. So, you know what I'm saying? And we could try to come back with that same energy. Of course, it ain't gonna be exactly the same, but just trying to recapture that, even if it's a couple of shows. But working on a documentary too. Dino's when NEG broke up for a minute, right? And so when did they break up? Was that 98, 97, 98? I remember like just even listening to the tapes, you could tell it was a bad time. And back had what was back up? The back was Tuesday up the backs, Thursday up the Met, Wednesday at the Taj Mahal, I think. Cause I was hanging with Stomp, we'd go from the Met. They was up the Met Wednesday, then we'd go to the Taj Mahal on Icebox or whatever one that was. And yeah, them was the days though. The mid '90s was the days, baby. Talk about crank. Tutu. Met on Wednesday. Man. I seen the plenty nigga get mopped up outside that joint too. Oh, it was 2001. Okay. General Lee, yeah. Yeah. I remember that. But then it came back, 32 was rapping. Because Rob was doing what? I don't, like, Rapper wasn't doing it at first. I think it was 32 and Hug for a second. I don't know. I wasn't. I was I was playing with Soul Patrol and in the studio. I wasn't going out to go. So, when you ain't plugged in, you don't even be knowing what's going on. And that's before YouTube and all that was playing a lot of, before go was being shown on all these social joints. So I definitely missed a lot. KC, yeah, definitely. KC, Wink, T Bob, same thing. They used to get us smacked when we was youngins. We was up in the backs and wasn't supposed to be there. We go on that second floor after we play. Sometimes wouldn't even make it back upstairs to the junkyard second set. Fooling with them cats though. But that was like family. JY, the Cha Cha Slide. Oh, okay, yeah. General Lee. And General Lee and Chi Ali sound alike. And they both sound like rapper. It kinda got that tone. But yeah, them was the days, man. Them was the days. But like I said, I was not 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like I just wasn't. I wasn't. I was chasing the production and the rapping and I'm making mixtapes and hanging. I was hanging with the rap dudes, the Scrapers and Top Notch, and basically I was in the house making beats in the studio, learning how to mix and learning how to do everything basically myself, and helping people rap. And wow, a viral song before viral that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's more reasons than one, I guess, and the timing and we was young. And hey man, that whole thing, like when I look back at it, because people be talking about it and they be like, damn, when you look back at it, like, yeah, that era and like 1580, and for that stuff to be playing like the Chronic Breakdown and just the way it sounded. Yeah, I be trying to be objective and like imagine, how it looked or how it hurt, how it came off to other people. But we had Roy and Funky Ned, and we had Charlie, and we had Funk right there. Funk would come talk to us. We had Dyke. They would bring different people from Trouble Funk. They would come and help us with stuff. But Roy Battle was pretty much the mastermind of a lot of what we did. He would kind of like, all right, this the idea. Chief and Quan, y'all play a beat, something like this. Rick, we need a hook right here. Then let's drop it. Then it might come in like this and do some little hits. And Los Rob, y'all do this. Well, here go the chords. And he would help us do a lot of that. Like the Bud, that was his idea. He recorded. I think and back then, like he had to record it on VHS, right? And then sample it from the VHS. Is this 94, 95? And I remember he came with the sample. Or like the Get Down beat. I think he came and he was like, Blue Eyed Darryl got a beat for y'all. And we that Congo beat on Can I Get Down? So we had help, from from that type of stuff. But of course, Roy Battle and Funky Ned was more on the front line helping them with the stage etiquette and how to hold the mic and to keep it moving, to keep moving, and the energy and different little things Funky Ned was helping with. So that's what it wasn't just a bunch of young niggas in the basement, you know what I mean? But it definitely went viral. And like the samples, like, samples and commercials playing, that was a big part of go go. So I be thinking about that, like when I'm going to produce something, I be like, man, we gotta, keep some of the elements that made it, what it was in there. Of course, it ain't gonna be the same. Yeah, definitely. Right, right. Yeah. Hey, man, that was like I said, that was a hell of a time because we kind of knew it when we was doing that. We was like, so we recording "Sexy Girl," the Bud, "Can I Get Down," and it's time, and it's time using that sample, that Beast is in the House with Jeru the Damage or whatever. Like that sample, to be using that sample at that time, the way we used it was crazy. Like I say, I be trying to look at it objectively. Like even now, when that joint come in, that thing it's just energy. But yeah, the bud was crazy. The sample. I mean, the rest of the song, stop, take a step back. Who do you see? Ricky's rap was cool, and the little scream that was different. And the Timbali beat, that was a pretty simple beat. But then when it go to that solo, that part, all that, yeah, then that's crazy. And then just the Bud part, like you said, it's just that was a thank God for Roy Battle. And so, here I am today because of Roy and Charlie and Funky Ned and, just stuff they would instill in us and tell us. And, you know what I'm saying? As a youngin', like, just, you don't understand stuff. And then do this and do that. And, like, and you're used to doing it your way. And I used to give a lot of little, resistance. But then they would explain it. And I do it. I might just give them a little, you know what I'm saying? Like a little resistance, but then, and I'll do it. But now it makes so much sense to me. And as I'm teaching, younger drummers or whatever, just like the space and how to play clean and do this same roll every 8 bars, and you know what I'm saying, just certain things consistencies that make the music work. The space, the frequencies, right? He used to tell us, man, you can't do this. We got to have this. The highs, you got the highs and the lows, and you can't clog up the frequencies with a bunch of noise. You got to have space so this can breathe and that can live. Man, they was teaching us this stuff. So, I'm appreciative of that for sure. Uncle George of Silver Spring way back. Uncle George Clinton. Ukulele, what is it, Yoki George? Or George who? George, what George you talk about, Jack? Anyway, man, I appreciate that, though. Appreciate the love. And y'all tuning in. I'm about to try to start going live every day about 8 and just talk about different stuff. No one other? No, oh no. 909. 909. The 909 spot. Nah. George. You ain't talking about CJ, are you? Oh, Pump Blenders. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that you appreciate it. I be trying to keep it going because I got stuff sitting and it's been sitting forever. And it's like, oh, okay. Now I got an outlet for it. But yeah, Pump Blenders, man, it's a story, a crazy story. My daughter's mother is George's that's her grandfather. His daughter's named George. So you got George, George Jr. that played with Pump Blenders. Then Grandpa Busey is the manager, who we used to talk, and he reminded me of Charlie. He just like another Charlie. Like they got so many mannerisms. I guess they around the same age, and they both same school in music. But that was my man. Man, him used to talk about music, and I never knew. Well, I used to always hear my man Gerald. Gerald used to live next door to my folks. You know, my grandmother uptown. We be uptown. We was raised uptown for real by Coolidge. So George and I used to. It's cousins with my man. My buddy Hank was kind of like him and my cousin grew up together. And so we all like cousins. But he used to say, "Yeah, that's your cousin. You need to go holler at him." Uh, what did I just say? What's his name? Now I'm gonna call him George. But big. Anyway. But yeah, and I went to Grandpa Busey funeral, which was right there on Ninth, and what was it, Ninth and Tucker, man? Ninth and no, it was between Sheridan and Rittenhouse, Ninth and whatever that church right there. And I saw Big Teddy. I don't know if you know Big Teddy, and they used to play with the Stylistics and Keith Busey, bass player and played with a lot of bands. But yeah, anyway, that's like family, man. My Grandpa Busey, R.I.P. R.I.P. Wow. Yeah. At the family, yeah, we used to sit and just talk about music. And he used to say, man, you know what you talking about. And he'd be like, yeah, I'd be talking to Charlie Fenwick. You know what I'm saying? Old school. And he shared a lot of knowledge and fundamentals and theory and just a lot. It's a lot that I learned. Yep, Big Teddy. Big Teddy was one of the first people when Pro Tools came out. We had a studio over here in Chapel Oak around the Scrapers. We had a studio. We had our Macs, and then, we was working with Cubase or whatever. And Big Teddy came through with the spindle of CDs with all the programs. Hey, y'all got this? Oh, y'all got Toast? Oh, y'all need this? Y'all need. He was just putting it all on our computer. Showed us how to work Pro Tools, and good dude right there. And then at that time, I didn't realize it, but Big Teddy was working with Mark, setting up the drums at the Ibex. Every week I was seeing Big Teddy. I didn't even know Big Teddy. And then he was down there and we talking. He was like, yeah, you used to. I'm like, man, I didn't know that was you. And like I said, fast forward, then we all at the funeral together. Gerald, that's the drummer. Gerald Brooks. And it's just crazy. It's a small city, but Teddy was a good dude, man. Yeah. My man, but and been around, like did some stuff and work with people, when people come to town, there's certain studios they would go to, especially back then, and Ted was the A1 engineer, and he was telling me stories about the Hot Boys and Juvie and all them, and some of them they'd be at Charlie joint, and then I think Face Out Waldorf would be. He do a lot of them type sessions, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna keep on the lookout for them juniors for you, cause they will pop up at a pawn shop, right quick. Sometimes it be some fresh joints, but I'll see what I'll do. I mean, what I can do, and let you know. Come on, Bella, move. Watch out. But like I said, man, thank y'all for tuning in. It's always good to chop it up with the go-go community. You know what I mean? Especially people that, it's like family. You know what I mean? So it's good to have those conversations. Like I said, working on Huck-a-Buck documentary and reunion. It's 30 years. Next year, the Bud anniversary, 30 years. I don't know what Charlie gonna do. I was just up there last night. I don't know his ideas or what his ideas for stuff is, but I know I'm putting something together, and got a couple things that's already waiting. I ain't gonna say too much, but I got all the footage for years. That's it. It's just trying to figure out how to put the footage together, and are we trying to get a budget? How are we trying to do it? Are we trying to get picked up by Netflix or VH1, or are we just gonna do a Tubi joint? Are we, or just a YouTube joint? So me and Ricky Angles down in ATL, that's like, we came from another band, a Blade. We had Potential Band. We had a few bands, a Blade, but we was playing with Potential and then this band called New Experience. Then Charlie had the auditions. We came to the Huck-a-Bucks, and we bought Ty, and we bought, Saquon. So all them people came through us. It was like Rob was there, and that's it. And so everybody that was coming was through our network. So we gonna tell our story, and I don't want to get sued or cease and desist. I don't want Charlie and them to do no. What I'm saying? I gotta figure out how to do it, whereas I don't have to worry about none of that. But so yeah, working on all that, y'all. Working on all that, and some more interviews with the chief and go. But what I can do, that's what I told myself. What I can do is go live every day, and like yeah, we could just chop it up. We could chop it up about current events, whatever might have happened that day. I could play some beats, or we could talk about production and mixing and mastering, and whatever. I could share what I know. I ain't really been doing much lately, but I got the fundamental knowledge. Like I don't know every new plugin that came out and this and that, but I do have a setup. We could talk about go go. We could do the whole best, who the best lead talker, who the best Congo player, drummer combo, who the best, what's the best spots to party at in the 80s, the 90s, however. We could do a lot. We could talk about music, putting music out, to your distro kids, your CD babies, and what I think is better. We talk about how we get paid, sound exchange, and pros, what I'm saying, BMI, ASCAPs, and just marketing in different ways that we can build. So, if you a go-go musician, artist, or you're in the band, let's build. Let's get on here. Let's share ideas, and I'll share what I know or what I think, or what I'm saying. We could chop it up. We could figure it out. And it's like, how do we package this thing up and move forward and try to get some more eyes on it, and or just how do we do it to get the best product out there and to get to be successful, like all that national, all that, I mean, whatever. How do we, international, worldwide, we can go universal, that's fine, but how do we do that? Like what are the steps? What's out here? And like everything is changing. How are we creative? How do we do that? Some people might not know how to put a song on DistroKid. Some people might not know what a ISRC is, and what these things mean. Some people might not know, so I might can help some people that don't know, answer some questions, or what I'm saying, because I did a lot of it myself, because I ain't had the budget to hire nobody, and I like doing stuff myself, and I've been doing this a long time, just learning a bunch of shit. I want to share that shit. No, well, I could do that though, for real. Okay, see what I'm saying? We could do that, right? We can plug it in, right? You know what I'm saying? People need mastering. Now you right there. Now, you know what I'm saying? We pass that on. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, the network. Definitely, I'm going to tell Smoke. DDR. I don't know. I probably know what it is. But come on, watch out. Watch out now. Go on, get. So. Oh, the network. Oh, that's a network? Hold up. I'm lost. DDR. But yeah, man, just like, build a community, sharing knowledge and having like-minded people to what I'm saying, to bounce stuff off and learn from and stay motivated. And, like I said, that's something I could try to do. Just go live every day and see where it go. Oh, yeah, that do sound like some CDR, DDR, double density, disk drive. Yeah, I don't know, but I do sound familiar. Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. We gonna reconvene. Like I said, check me out about. I'm gonna try to do it at 8:00. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do this every day at 8, and come with stuff to talk about or stuff to do. I'll be more prepared. I just wanted to go today, just do it. Labels use it. Okay. Some type of tracking, like an ISRC, to track the numbers, to count the sales or something like that, or the plays. See what I'm saying? Yeah, we need this knowledge. Everybody, you know, need this. Yep, tune in. That's what I'm saying. See, everybody knows something. I mean, we could share. We could just be the best we can be by having a community of the go community, because it's needed, man. It's needed. It's needed. So, man, I'm signing off. I appreciate you, District, and everybody else. My forehead is big, I'm noticing, but that's okay. See y'all tomorrow.